Across the vast stretches of Earth, from the darkest ocean depths to the most remote forests, there exist ancient beings. Creatures so old, they've witnessed the rise and fall of civilizations, survived ice ages, and weathered countless planetary changes. Today, we're diving into the top 5 oldest living creatures on Earth. Some have been here for millennia. Get ready to have your mind blown by these living legends. And don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for more amazing world facts. Kicking off our countdown is a creature that quite literally defies death. The immortal jellyfish, scientifically known as Turritopsis dohrnii. Native to the Mediterranean Sea, but now found worldwide, this tiny jellyfish, barely the size of a pinky fingernail, has a remarkable trick up its tentacles. When faced with stress, physical injury, or aging, Turritopsis dohrnii can revert its cells to an earlier stage of life, transforming back into a polyp, the baby form of a jellyfish. This process, called transdifferentiation, effectively allows it to start its life cycle all over again. Transdifferentiation is so unique that scientists are studying it for potential breakthroughs in aging and cancer research. Now, while they can theoretically live forever in the wild, many still fall victim to predators or diseases. Nonetheless, Turritopsis dohrnii remains one of the only known animals capable of biological immortality, a true marvel of nature. Next up, meet the slow-moving yet awe-inspiring Greenland shark, the Arctic's ancient wanderer. These giants can live up to 500 years, making them the longest-living vertebrates ever discovered. Scientists were shocked to find some were born before Columbus set sail. They don't even mature until they're 150 years old. Swimming in dark, frigid waters, they embody patience and resilience. Their flesh is toxic raw, but fermented, it's an Icelandic delicacy called hakarl. Imagine swimming alongside a creature older than Shakespeare or Galileo's discoveries. Incredible. From the dark Arctic seas, we now venture even deeper to the silent abyssal plains where bizarre life thrives, including the glass sponges. Glass sponges belong to the class Hexactinellida, and they earn their name from their silica-based skeletons that look like delicate glass sculptures. But don't let their fragile appearance fool you. Some of these sponge colonies have been thriving for over 10,000 years. In the frigid waters off Canada's western coast, researchers have discovered massive glass sponge reefs, once thought to have been extinct for millions of years, until they were stumbled upon in 1987. These sponges filter vast amounts of water daily, playing a vital role in ocean ecosystems. Imagine entire reef systems started before the invention of writing, and they're still alive today. Their skeletons are stronger, pound for pound, than steel. Glass sponges are like silent, unchanging witnesses to Earth's dramatic history, ancient architects of the ocean floor. Coming in at number 2 is not just an ancient species, but a specific individual, Jonathan the tortoise, the oldest living land animal on record. Jonathan is an Aldabra giant tortoise who resides on the island of St. Helena, a remote British territory in the South Atlantic Ocean. Born around 1832, Jonathan is currently about 192 years old and has lived through 39 U.S. presidencies, the invention of the telephone, 2 world wars, and the first moon landing. Jonathan was already fully grown, about 50 years old, when the first photograph of a person was taken. Despite being almost 2 centuries old, Jonathan enjoys a comfortable life with caretakers who ensure he stays healthy with a diet of fruits and vegetables. His remarkable lifespan offers scientists insights into longevity, aging, and the importance of habitat conservation. Jonathan reminds us that with the right conditions, patience, peace, and a little sunshine, life can be surprisingly long and full. finally, reigning supreme as the oldest known living creatures on Earth, the ancient bristlecone pine trees. Growing in isolated groves in California, Nevada, and Utah, these hardy trees thrive at altitudes of over 10,000 feet in rocky, windswept soils where few other plants survive. The oldest known individual, nicknamed Methuselah, is over 4,850 years old, making it older than the Great Pyramids of Giza, Stonehenge, and every written word in human history. Some bristlecones might even exceed 5,000 years. Their exact ages kept secret to protect them. Bristlecone pines endure brutal winters, scorching summers, and poor soils. Paradoxically, the harsh conditions actually contribute to their longevity. Slow growth means dense, resilient wood that resists pests, disease, and decay. Each twisted trunk and gnarled root tells a story, one that stretches back through the mists of time, whispering tales of ancient Earth. From the death-defying jellyfish to the ancient trees that watched humanity rise, Earth is home to some truly timeless marvels. Their stories remind us just how fleeting human lifespans are and how much wonder and wisdom still thrive in a natural world. Which one amazed you the most? Tell us in the comments below. And if you love this journey through deep time, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss another episode of Amazing World Facts.